Dr. Esther Trufan, and in this video, I will demonstrate how to dilute a Kool-Aid stock solution by half. For the experiment, we're going to need some Kool-Aid, and we're using this particular Kool-Aid because its main ingredient is a red dye, and we're going to monitor the disappearance of that red dye through a kinetics experiment. Next, because we're diluting it, we're going to use some deionized water. And because we never pour from the original stock container, we also need a small beaker to contain our Kool-Aid. Next, we're going to measure out 50 milliliters of our Kool-Aid, and we need that volume to be quite exact. We're going to use a 50 milliliter graduated cylinder, and because we're making a solution for which the final volume is really important, we're going to use a volumetric flask. And finally, when we are really close to the marks, we may want to slow down our additions. And at that point, if we need to move to dropwise additions, it is safer to do so if we're using a pipette. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is open up our Kool-Aid bottle and transfer some of it into our beaker. From this amount, we're going to measure out 50 milliliters of the Kool-Aid stock solution. It's almost 50 milliliters, so we're going to add some more. And we have exactly 50.0 milliliters here. Next, we're going to remove the cap from the volumetric flask, transfer our 50.0 milliliters of Kool-Aid stock solution into it. Then we can add some deionized water into the graduated cylinder. This way we rinse over any remaining Kool-Aid stock solution. We don't want to add too much at once so that we don't accidentally go over the mark for the 100 milliliter. We add a little bit more water, swirl it, and then we can add a little bit more to get closer to the marking before switching to the use of a pipette. It is very, very close, but just under the marking. And now the solution level is right at the mark. The meniscus of the solution is at the mark, and I can discard of my water into the container that has the excess Kool-Aid that is now a waste. We place the cap back onto the volumetric flask, move it around back and forth 3 to 5 times, and then we consider our solution diluted by half and fully homogeneous.